It's a Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now, here's Irving. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And you look at this year's Denver team, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Back to Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Brown. Hits the three from the wing.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Irving. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, when it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. The Mavericks trailing. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
Outside Irving. Outside Davis. That one wide left.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Murray right side. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4. And Thompson puts up a 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's Denver now. And here's Jokic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's in the game.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thompson. The 3 from Davis. Gafford stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Now, Jokic. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
It's Davis on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And it goes down 2 points. Davis has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Dallas. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at the last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
If there is an argument to be made, that was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Stolen by Washington. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent anticipation by Washington to get the steal, and then he zips it up court.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Jokic high post. The kick out to Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who would agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Jokic draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
The Nuggets leading by 3. So they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jokic inside. Outside for Murray. The tray.
Boy, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Jokic with it. He's got 6. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Brown. Stolen by Thompson. The shot by Washington is wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Out to Thompson. High post, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
The rebound by Washington. Now here's Thompson. On its way from Irving for 2. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on. Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And stolen by Murray. He can't get it to go. So that'll be it for the first half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic with the bounce pass. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on this nearly every time.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little mean streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Sinks the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
From deep Washington. Dallas, no good that time either. Denver leading by 3. Strother. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Strother's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but he's not in the game.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And Irving launches it from deep. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Dallas. Gafford with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .146 left to play here in the third. Jokic inside. The Mavericks pull it in. Inside. It's tipped. And it's Davis missing. Out to Thompson. Pass to Washington. Here's Jokic. He's got 10. And Jokic slams it in.
It's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Davis doing his thing inside.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
No good from Irving.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And here's Jokic. He's got 14. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs. Pass to Jokic. With 2 seconds left. Jokic rumbling to the bucket.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some first. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now Irving. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight, one sweet one after another.
And Lively now top of the key. 6 to shoot. Intercepted. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Jokic with it. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
The kick out to Irving. From the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the shot is good.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
And they double up Davis. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so Murray nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now just a 5-point Denver lead.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Yeah, and that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Floats it up. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you look at Jokic, and I tell you, his greatest strength might be his IQ and passing ability. He picks defenses apart.
Outside Williams.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three-ball there.
And he commits the intentional foul. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. It's Jokic inside.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Pass to Williams. .105 left in the fourth quarter. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And Williams drops them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
From deep, Jokic. And Davis pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Williams. There's 42 seconds left in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
What? Those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Denver with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Jokic missing.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Pass to Lively. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Jokic. Over Thompson. And it's Jokic missing. Can't connect. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation.